So hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. So in this week, we will try to explore the youth and digital participations and try to understand some key concepts. For example, what does digital divide mean, and what does digital literacy, and how it has relation with the digital citizenship. So we will try to understand the interrelationships and try to give some basic overview of this concept in order to understand the youth and digital participation. So let's start about the first digital divide and how we can define digital divide. So digital divide is a kind of an unequal access to digital technologies and internet among the different groups within the society due to the different socio-economic status. So everyone may not have equal access to digital gadgets or devices because of our economic status, because of our lack of literacy, because of our education, right? So there could be many other factors depending on socioeconomic status. So the scholars have identified three specific levels that contribute to the digital divide. So depending on accessibility, uses, and skills. So what does it mean? So again, as I said, we may not have equal access, which means a physical access, right? So I think most of you have like a smartphone, digital device, and laptop, but there are someone who are not, who may not have access to digital device because of lack of affordability, because he cannot afford, or due to lack of financial resources. And secondly, uses. So if you have access, but still you may not have the ability to use, right? If you don't have enough ability, if you don't have enough, you are not capable of use digital technology effectively for the various purpose like education, communication, and employment. So you need to make sure that you have a proper use of digital devices. And then the finally skills, which includes the having specific knowledge and skills to navigate digital world, including how to use social media apps, how to find informations, and how to create content online, and also how to protect yourself from the different security privacy concerns. So these are the three aspects that can define a digital divide, like accessibility, uses, and skills. So depending on these three levels, three factors, you need to identify in to what extent you have been you are facing digital divide or not. So now let's ask yourself, what does digital divide mean to you, and how does it affect in your everyday life? So, and do you have enough accessibility to information? So, what are the opportunity and the possible the challenges that you have been facing in terms of accessibility and using the digital gadgets? And have you ever felt excluded or disadvantages due to the lack of access to digital technology? So this is kind of a self-reflection to understand whether you have some sort of digital divide. So being a human being or being a digital users, everyone has sort of a digital divide or digital inequality in terms of participations. We may have a digital device, but still in terms of skills and uses, still it depends. So there are many people who have enough skills and they are using effectively in order to make benefit out of using digital devices. So the thing about what types of accesses you have and what are the uses you have and whether you have enough skill to use your digital cassette or not. And secondly, it's called digital literacy, which is quite similar to that we have discussed. So digital literacy is the ability to use digital technology to access, evaluate, and create information, right? So you can see here, it's all about access and evaluate and create information online. So this is the ability to use digital tools and applications effectively, right? It has some two other specific concept, which is called information literacy and the media literacy, right? So information is the ability to find and evaluate and use information effectively, right? This is quite crucial because, I mean, this is quite difficult to find specific, reliable, authentic information from the internet, right? So if you write anything on Google and you will find a lot of information, but again, it's difficult to find out which is more authentic and reliable information for your purpose. And then media literacy, the ability to understand and critically analyze the media messages, right? And or social media content. So again, um, there are a lot of contents could be authentic or fake or misinformation. So media literacy helps you to understand and to identify which is fake and authentic information online. So there could be many other literacy, but these are the primary literacy, like information, digital, and media. Quite interrelated, but again, it has some significant but subtle difference. So now it's time to reflect yourself. Have you ever encountered any fake news or misinformation online? And how did you encounter this? And what skills do you think are essential for being a digitally literate, right? And how can you improve your digital literacy skills? So you can just reflect yourself and try to navigate what are the lackings or the problems you have in terms of digital literacy. And finally, digital citizenship. So this is the final step or the purpose that you need to understand. So you have access to digital device and you are digitally literate and you know how to retrieve information from online sources. Now it's a question of the digital citizenship. So again, digital citizenship is the ability to navigate our digital environment in a way that's safe, responsible, and to actively and respectfully engage in the digital environment. So what does it mean to be a safe and responsible? It means respecting for others, like respecting privacy and safety of other online users, not sharing someone's private information without any consent. And I mean, so it's kind of showing respect and sympathy to other users online. And staying safe, at the same time, you need to save from the security threat like the password issues like phishing scams or etc. And finally, thinking critically to evaluate sources and assess the credibility of online sources, right? So these are the basic combination of basic elements that make basic combination of a digital citizenship that you make a digital citizen when you can ensure that you are a safe and responsible users that makes you a digital citizen, right? So now you can reflect yourself. What does it mean to be a responsible digital citizen? I mean, are you respecting the other users online? Whether you are sharing someone's information without any consent, or are you active? I mean, are you safe enough from the security threat like phishing scam and the password issues? And also, do you have any critical skills that you can evaluate sources and in terms of differentiating or identifying credible information sources? So just try to reflect yourself. What does it mean to be a digital citizen and how can we create a safer and more inclusive online environment? So in this week, you will have a specific understanding about youth engagement, how you can ensure that digital inclusion, digital safety, and digital literacy, and how we can make ourselves a digital citizen in order to make sure youth and civic engagement in digital space. So the tutor will help you to understand the different concept, and also they will give you some examples and activity and try to give some more uh, a comprehensive overview and interrelationships between all these three concepts. So all the best. Best of luck. Thank you.